Hi, I'm Ashley. I live on a farm in southern Minnesota where we grow crops and raise livestock. Our corn is used to feed our livestock, and it's in food products like cereal, corn syrup, and cornmeal, and even chewing gum. Our soybeans are used for high-protein animal feed and also for making things that people use like cooking oil, salad dressing, and cosmetics. Farm crops are also used in new and exciting products being developed every day. Al Doring of Ori will tell us more.
One of the projects that we work on that really benefits society or that you'll see in the store is Sweet Scoop. That project's been on the shelf. You can find it in Target, Pet Expo for multiple years, over 10 years. What it is it's a cat litter, but what makes it different is it's not made from clay. Sweet Scoop, it's made from wheat that cannot be used for human use. So it's made from wheat, it clumps, it controls ammonia, it controls odor, and you can flush it down your toilet when you're done with it. So that's something pretty unique about it. We helped the company do the research on it, to develop the patent on it. So we did the testing. We used a pellet mill to develop a pellet. Then we crumbled it, and we helped identify what size crumble will soak up the most water. Then we tested it to see if you put water in this litter, which one forms the best clumps. Then we also tested the clump, because when you clean your litter box, you want your clump to hold together. So you test how strong is the clump. And it's unbelievable the amount of testing that goes into a cat litter. But AURI did all the research part of it to make sure it clumps well, it performs well, it absorbs a lot of liquid, and it controls odor, because we have equipment to do that. So that's one example. Another area that people will see in their day-to-day life that involves some of our work in corn is this building material. This corner bead, these edgings, they're all made from corn and a product within corn. Many people want to get away from using fossil fuel material in their plastics, and corn is a bio-based material. Another example that we're working on that you'll see in society or that's on the shelves in the grocery store market is food colorings. Many people have allergies to artificial food colorings. So AURI is working with a company that is growing corns that have red or purple coloring in it. We're helping them to develop a process or processed material where they can take that coloring out. Where you're seeing it in the grocery store oftentimes is in Gatorade bottles for the red coloring, the purple coloring, your different tortilla chips that have a purple color to them, your yogurts that are red or purple. That's a good example of how those colorants are being used, and they're being grown right here on the farm. Some of the other projects that people will see out there in the marketplace is a wool mat made from wool and some other ag fibers used to control weeds in flower beds, rose beds that are out there. Another project is we help companies develop fertilizers that come from combustion processes after they burn something. This fertilizer is high in phosphorus and potassium and can be used in fields. Many people come to AURI to seek our assistance to densify ag fibers, and here's an example of chopped barley straw. The reason they want to densify it is because you can see this straw is very light. They want us to help them develop a log form to put it in, which is much heavier, easier to ship, more efficient, or into a pellet form, which can be used for fuel or multiple purposes. AURI does a lot of work with many companies also to utilize agricultural co-products. Here's an example of glycerin, which is a byproduct of making biodiesel. Glycerin, even though it's a liquid, has the same energy value as corn, plus it's very sweet. So we help develop a lot of feed trials to expand that market. And here is dried distiller grains and solubles. It is a byproduct of ethanol production. Basically, distillers has the same energy value as corn. The neat thing about it is they took the starch out already for corn, and we're finding more uses for that product.
You're probably wondering how a business takes an ear of corn and makes it into something as unique as a building product. Mr. Doring, take it away.
Well, once you have that ear of corn, how do we make plastics out of it? And what they do is they process that corn, and within the corn they have polylactic acid, which is called PLA. And they combine that with other polymers to develop these type of materials and materials that go into a shirt like I have on today.
We raise cows on our farm, and they need to sleep in a comfortable place in the barn. We used to have them sleep on mats, but now we're looking at another product that Ori Research helped develop.
Some farmers are going away from rubber mats because of E. coli and bacteria issues. What we've developed at AURI is a mat made from egg fibers that can be used for pigs and pets. They can use it for 21 days. If it begins to tear, that's all right. And when they're done with it, you compost it and reapply it to the land.